Get ready for the next battle.
Hello. People were asking me to make commentary, but
Round one.
my English is low tier, so. But yeah, since I'm a nice person and I don't really mind embarrassing myself, I do it with pleasure. Although doing commentary is still weird for me. It doesn't feel natural. Some people say I should do more of it, but yeah. And since I have nothing to say, I have nothing to say. I don't know how to do commentary. I need to watch a tutorial in how to do commentary. Then maybe I would know how to do it, like what to talk about. You know, you have some people that talk about the fight, but since I am a noob, I have no idea what's going on. I'm just doing stuff and people get hit by it, and vice versa probably. You get the point. You get the point. I hate that move. This combo, I could have killed him right here. I could, but since I don't do the right combo, I didn't kill him. I suck. Yeah. There was a guy, I saw a comment of a guy. The comment's pretty old. I don't know if he even cares about the answer, but he was asking me if I had tips for beginners. And I was thinking about that and I'm like, man, you're asking a beginner if he has beginner tips. But okay. The only way that I can actually answer is telling you my story and how I went from beginner to a beginner plus, which is not a beginner, it's something more than a beginner, which I think I am. So this has nothing to do with the video. That's how I do commentary. Whatever. Maybe you just need to talk, and then it's commentary. No, but commentary means that I have to comment what's going on the screen. Whatever. The story I went from beginner to beginner plus. It's gonna be hard because of my limited English. Holy shit, I could have died. Oh, this video is mostly me versus Law. So yeah. Okay, the story. Before Tekken Revolution was announced, I was looking at Evo. I don't remember what Evo it was, but I was watching Tekken. I think it was Tekken 6. There was some random videos from Tekken 6. I think it was Tekken 6. And I was watching it and I'm like, man, Tekken looks really fun. The people in there are having mad fun. You know, the commentators being hype and stuff like that. I decided to learn how to play Tekken in the next game, since I don't like playing tag. That's the reason that I don't really record or play much tag. But if you ask me to play tag, I will play with you. But don't expect holy shit. You saw that reaction? Superb reactions. Superb reactions. That's how Tekken players should. Yeah, you get it. What was I? Oh, I wanted to learn how to play Tekken. And I don't like tag. But if you want to play me, you can ask me and I would play. But yeah, I think I already said that. I definitely said that. This was really bad. I'm nervous. Nervous. That's how you say that word? Nervous. Yeah, it is. At least I think it is. And so I decided to learn Tekken, and then on Tekken 7, I will learn how to play Tekken. This was before Tekken Revolution was announced. And then they announced Tekken Revolution. I'm like, damn, the universe is telling me to learn how to play Tekken. Because Tekken Revolution is free, and as you can tell, not many, since it's free, you have tons of players that don't know how to play, like myself, that will get into the game. Right? So I'm like, lucky. So I get on the game, right? The first character I was using, I think it was Kazuya, since there was no Jin from Tekken 3. They changed it. They changed him in Tekken 4, but yeah, I was using Kazuya, and I didn't really feel a connection because he's not Jin, and then I unlocked Steve. I was gonna main Steve, but the stances, holy shit, the stances, yeah, I don't like stances. And I got lucky and unlocked Brian, so I decided to learn Brian, and like every other player, I was just doing stuff, you know, pressing buttons. So I decided to. I didn't even know how to play Tekken. The Tekken Revolution, I had no training mode at the time, and no tutorial, but I had nothing. So I decided to look online on YouTube for a tutorial, and I think I was watching. It was, I don't remember if it's made by Level Up Your Game or Namco that gave them money or something like that to make the video. I remember it was Rip, MYK, and the other guy, I think it's called Babino. I don't know. They were talking about the systems of the game. You know, tech, throwing, combos, strings, etc. They were talking about the game systems. Since I didn't know anything, that was hella useful for me. So, for a beginner, I think that's the first thing you need to learn. Learn the systems of the game. Don't focus in combos, etc. Just focus in learning that. So I did that, you know, and the game after that, the game made more sense after learning that. Then I decided to, you know, I was having problems, you know, playing against people. I was losing most of the time, mostly because people were doing strings on me. I'm laughing because of Ultron saying there are no strings on me, and you get it. I'm dumb. Never mind that. I'm dumb. And Brian, you saw that jab? That thing beat my... Brian sucks. And I'm like, Brian sucks, right? Because his strings, they don't really lead into anything. Like, you can block most of them just by not even holding the controller. Like, I was getting hit by other people's 10-hit string, and I was getting angry. You know, I was like, Mike, my friend is called Mike, Brian sucks. He's low tier. That was my thought process at the time. And Mike was like, you should learn how to combo. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna listen to Mike. So I went to YouTube again. YouTube is our friend. Look for combos for Brian, and I ended up watching a video of this guy really did that. Whatever. I went to YouTube, etc., and I found a video that was multiple characters, like a combo video for multiple characters, and Brian wasn't there. And I'm watching the video, and I'm like, oh, I have no idea what is he doing. Holy shit, my English. I have no idea what he is doing. That's how you say it. Whatever. I have no idea what was going on the screen. I didn't know what moves he was using. I didn't know how he was doing those moves, etc. I didn't know anything. And I'm like, just closed the video, right? And went to Tekken 6. I had Tekken 6. I went into the training mode, and in training mode, I just decided to learn all the moves. Obviously, there's certain moves that they changed from Tekken 6 to Tekken 2 and to Tekken Revolution. So, yeah. I think by the time you already had a training mode, I don't remember. But whatever, let's just say that I was in training mode on Tekken 6. On Tekken Revolution. And I was learning my character's moves, just learning how to do them, and knowing the moves, because I have no idea how to play this game, alright? And going through the moves, I'm like, I really like specific moves, right? So, and then after I I had an idea in how to do most of the moves. Obviously, there are certain moves that I couldn't do, like that one. So I would ask people, mostly Mike, how to do that move, how to do a specific move that I have no idea how to do. Like with Kazuya, electric would be one of them. I have no idea. I had no idea how to do that one. With Brian would be the Fisher whatever man slam. That's the move. That's the move that I actually. That's the reason I'm using Brian. But okay, back to the story. And since I learned most of the moves and how to do the moves, I just went online just to do them. Holy shit. Just to do them online. Just to get familiar with doing the moves in a real match, you know? Holy shit. That throw hurts, man. So I went online, learned the moves, etc. Get familiar with it. And I went back to the video, right? To the combo video with the multiple characters. I don't remember the name of the video, whatever. And I'm looking at Brian's combos, and now, because I know Brian's moves, I know what that guy is doing, right? So I'm like, I just go into training mode and try to do the combos. Obviously, at first it was difficult since my hands were not used to doing those movements, you know. So I stayed in training mode doing those moves, doing those combos over and over and over and over and over and over, like Rock Lee training, you know, doing 1,000 times the same thing over and over, just so I don't drop it, so I remember. Since I suck, right, I have to train. That's how you get better. There is no win button, there is no win combo, there is no win character, there is no win shit, right? You have to train. That's also a thing I would say to a beginner. You won't win, you will lose. I lost a ticket? I don't remember the fights. I think this is a ticket 2. Uh-oh. Okay. Back to the story. And I learned the combos, right? But I only learned how to do the combos offline, in training mode. And there's a big difference in doing the combo on a opponent that doesn't move and will always get hit, from a person that is moving, you know, a smart person, a person that blocks, moves around, dodges, etc. So I went online trying to get familiar and hitting the combo. The objective during those fights was not to win, was to hit the combo, right? So eventually I lost, and but I was landing the combo, so I was hella happy. You know, I was hella happy that I was hitting the combo, and the combo was like something really simple. I don't know Tekken language. I understand the Tekken language, but I can't say it. Like up 1, 2 or whatever. I don't know nothing of that. I don't know. I understand it, but yeah. And when I learned the combos, the game, at least Tekken Revolution, was extremely easy. It became easier than it was before. And as you can tell, I'm going step by step. That's how I learn how to play Tekken, pretty much. Learn one thing, then move to another thing, etc. The next step for me, I think it was punishment. Since I was playing against a really good player, I think it was a really good player. You start playing against really good players. And I call them Tekken Jins, not because they're using Jin, it's because of Dragon Ball. The Jins, it was a ticket. In this fight, I remember I played kind of differently. More defensive, I think. Yeah. I play Jins. It's like means people, so I call them Tekken people, but Tekken Jins. Yeah, something like that. And it means that people that actually play Tekken before Tekken Revolution, basically they learn how to play Tekken in Tekken 1, 3, etc. So they should be really good at the game. So I'm fighting against those players and I can't land. What was that? The character turned around. That was weird. um, I couldn't land the combos because the player already knew that I was gonna do that, you know. So I learned two things, but the first thing would be punishment, right? So I have to mention that I also watched Bread and Butter from Level Up Your Game for Brian at the beginning, like a tutorial, but I didn't understand shit because I have no idea what they're talking. But after I learned how to play Tekken, you know, the systems, etc., then I went back to the video again, and they talk about the punishments, the punish, whatever name it is for Brian, you know, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I start to use those moves more, at least one of them. Square and circle, I think. 1 and 4. I think that's, yeah. And then the next step was pokes, you know? Pokes. The idea of a poke is to poke your opponent. Yeah. to make your opponent do something that he doesn't want to do and deal damage, and you know, deal damage safely, pretty much, I think. Yeah. And damn, this is a long story. After I learned that, the game Tekken Revolution became extremely easy. This was before I reached Savior, I believe. I think. I'm not sure. You know, then after that, I don't think I learned anything else. After that, I think that was it. Obviously, it continues, but whatever. The video is still huge, so yeah. After that, I think I went into training mode and tried to learn, not learn, like do my own combos. You know, I wanted to do the most damaging combos that are also the easiest combos to do. Basically, the easiest that do the most amount of damage that I can do with Brian from every stuff. Launcher, I hate that move. The slide. People hate Law. Holy shit. Timeout. Okay. And from back to the story. Where was I? Don't remember. So let's see. Oh, I wanted to do the combos, yeah. The easiest that do the most amount of damage. So I did that for every launcher, counter hits, etc. The game became even easier. Obviously, I'm saying this, I'm telling you the steps that I went through. But this was like a long time, like one month, 1 week, you know, months, etc. Oh, this is not just laws. I remember I see a king after. I think the next fight there's a problem in the next fight. Oh, I see what it is. Back to the story. After that, the game became whatever easier. So the next step was punishment. I knew my punishes. You know, depending on the person or the player, the character I was playing. I knew pretty much what, if I play against the character a lot, the basic punish stuff I could do for the most part. Obviously, I don't punish. If you watch my videos, I don't really do that. I'm still learning how to do that correctly, or I need to remind me to do them, you know. Fail. I wish this game had like a training mode with balcony breaks. That way I could actually learn what combo I should do when I am doing something close to the wall. You know, sometimes you did too many hits and the thing you're doing after doesn't hit. Or if it does, it sends your opponent flying really far away. Yeah. What was I on the story? Whatever. The story basically ended. Oh, problems that I encountered while playing the game. One of them is, I think it happens to most people, is that you stop focusing in winning, and you focus in this fight. Yeah, it's this fight that had my capture card. This only happens with Tekken Revolution, and it happens to other players too. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but the capture card records Tekken really weird. At least the one that I have, and other people that have the same capture card that I do, they have the same problem. I don't know about other capture cards, mostly the ones that record from HDMI. I remember MK, I think that's his name, the other Brian player, Edge maybe, they have the same problem. It's like it skips stuff. You know, the intro during the fight, it's, poverty capture cards, even though at the time they were hella expensive. Funny story. If I waited 2 months, I would probably have the Elgato, which probably I wouldn't have the same problems, and I would be recording HDMI. Problems. This is why you need to wait. This is a life tip. If you want to buy something, wait a month before you buy it. Because the same thing happened with my PS3. I bought my PS3 a month later. They announced the PS3 Slim, and I think at the same time the reduction, instead of here it was like 400, 399. I don't know the numbers in English. 399 euros. Then he went to 250. 250. That's how you say the numbers in English? I hope so. But yeah. Now the problem that I want to, I think everybody, like I said, everybody I think has the same problem, is that they stop focusing in winning and they just focus in doing combos. I was doing that at the beginning, but obviously I wanted to win. But people actually focus in, like, you don't have skill if you don't do combos. It's like the same, it's a weird way of thinking. Other law. How many laws did I play? No, whatever. It's like, if you don't do combos, you're not good at the game. And the players that do combos are extremely good at the game. But if they put those players that are really good at doing combos against other good players that actually are good because I got hit by that really play the game, it's not that they will get destroyed, it's that they won't do as good. They won't be able to land the oh, that was that thing. Okay. They won't be able to land that combo, that really awesome combo during the fight. Like I said, it's different. It feels different, actually. That's one of the problems. So you will focus in doing cool stuff instead of winning. That's what I'm trying to say. At least for a YouTuber, that it works like that. I had that. I don't think I have that anymore. Like, if you're trying to do something cool and it doesn't go the way you want it to go, then you get hella angry. I remember I used to get angry, but not anymore. It's really hard to make me angry, so yeah. Why did I do that? Could have got something better. But yeah, that's one of the problems I went through. The other problem, that is not really a problem. At least it is a problem. It's a problem. Just that I don't see it as a problem. People get angry at spam, for example. Spam is just the person doing the same thing over and over. And in this game, everything has a counter, pretty much. You can block, sidestep, red move, parry. You have tons of things that you can do. For example, that move that he did, I don't think it's against this guy, but against a low player I killed him because he did that move and I punished him correctly. Is this guy or not? Now I'm curious. Yeah. Oh, he didn't do that move. He did that thingy. Oh shit, computer is going dark. Okay. But I really did that? I have the momentum right now. Yeah, I do. Yeah. You couldn't believe, at least to me, oh, another King player. To me, I think King is a low tier. Then I lose to them. It's weird. I think this... I don't know. Oh, spam. Spam is just an opponent doing the same thing over and over. And like I said, you can just block, counter. You can make him not do that thing, that same thing over and over. If he continues to do the same thing over and over, it's probably because he doesn't really know other things, you know? It's a beginner, you know? I used to do that. Other players do that. It's something normal. You don't. If you do the same thing, you shouldn't be ashamed of it. And if the person calls you out because of that, you should feel proud of yourself, because apparently he is better than you. Oh, I hate this. Oh, broke it. You should feel proud of yourself because you beat a better player just doing the same thing over and over. And since you're doing the same thing over and over, it becomes predictable. But yeah, it just, instead of getting mad at the person, you should, like, you know, learn how to counter that. For example, the red move. People hate that. People hate that. If I'm not wrong, one of the long players that I played that used the red move, after the match, he sent me a message saying good game, and telling me that he didn't meant to do the red move, the invincible move, on purpose. It was a mistake. And I'm like, yeah, dude, no problem with that. You can use that move. I don't mind. Mostly because I see the move as something like a system, something that's in the game. But it's not broken. It doesn't break the game. It's not cheap. It just, yeah, something else you can use. I don't use it that much because I know that if I punish correctly, I get more damage. Because doing the move, I get like what, 30 damage? If I'm not, holy shit, the guy, what? How did the guy do that? Like, wave, and then grab me. I don't know how to do that. Hold it long. This is the last fight, I think. Yeah, it's the last fight. Spoilers. Man, I hate when they break the floor before me. I wanted to break the floor. Damn. I didn't thought the combo that I usually do would combo. I can't believe that the guy really did that. But he needs to test people. I'm a margin. Yeah, I'm a margin. Shame. I talked a lot. I just realized that. Probably because I'm not. This is not live. Failed. This is not live. It's pause, commentary, whatever they call it. If you guys want more of this, just ask me. Not story, just commentary, you know. I could duck that, right? Yeah, I probably could, and then I would punish him. Random orbital heal for the win. Orbital heal, I think that's the name of the move, yeah.
Round 3. Fight.
When that happens, when that punch comes out, it's because I'm trying to do forward triangle, which is smack, punch, whatever. But because of this controller, that happens. That used to happen a lot when I got the controller. I need to learn how to tech grabs. Whoa, I was gonna die. When I see unblockable, I naturally try to parry the move. I should just sidestep and then punish them, but bad habits. Bad habits. Bad habits. Damn, this fight is kind of long. Actually, I prefer watching losses than wins, because from wins you reinforce bad habits. From losses you learn what you did wrong and what you need to get better at or get rid of. Because when you fight against better players or good players on the same skill level, let's put it that way, they will learn the things that you're doing, and then they will punish you for it. See? He knew that I was gonna do a high, so he parry. I think that's a parry. And I can punish that. I think I can. At least in Tekken Tag Tournament 2, the game says punish when I do that. I don't know if they changed it in here. They changed some moves like, what's his name? Fang. One thing that I noticed is that TN... Oh, the video ended. So, goodbye.